Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a natural glowy look with drugstore products. So if you want to see how to get that look, then just keep watching. So like I said before, I'm going to be doing a drugstore glowy natural look today. Just kind of like an everyday wearable look, but from the drugstore. So first, I'm going to hydrate my skin and prime at the same time with the Flower Beauty In Your Prime Hydrating Primer. This stuff is really nice. Honestly, it feels just like a moisturizer, which I need. Oh, can we address the background? Do we like? Do we hate? I wanted something that was like texture, so I went with these roses. I think they're pretty. For foundation, I'm going to go in with the BH Cosmetics BH Liquid Foundation Naturally Flawless. This is in the shade Fair Golden. And this is a thick foundation. We're just gonna paint that on. Ooh, it does not match. That's okay. We're not doing anything, so I'm gonna blend this out using the Real Technique, Eco Tools sponge. And I'm not gonna put it on my neck because it's not gonna match for you guys seeing this, and I'm sorry, but I'm not doing anything but taking it off after this, so I don't really wanna waste that much product just to put it on my neck. But I will waste product for full coverage. Anyone else have like a nasty makeup rag that they wipe everything on? No, just me? Okay, cool. So for concealer, I only have 2 drugstore concealers at the moment, and both of them are fairly light, but I think this one is closer in skin tone for this darker shade. So I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer, More Than Concealer. I'm going to use that for my concealer, and then I'm going to set my under eyes with the Maybelline Fit Me powder. This is just in the shade Fair. Oh, and this is in the shade Eggshell. I don't know if it's the lightest. I'm sure probably is one of the lightest.
Ooh, nice and bright today.
So I'm only going to do these places because I don't really want to highlight the rest. I haven't been doing that for a long time lately. So for blending out the under eyes, I'm going to use this Eco Tool in the shade. I'm going to use this Eco Tool brush. It's Ultimate Pop. And then to set it, I'm going to use this Real Technique in 302. And then we will set. And I'm only setting my eyelid and right underneath the eye. I'm not going to set any other part. So now that I'm done with the concealer, I am going to set a little bit of my face. I'm going to set where I put the bronzer just because this foundation takes forever to dry. So I'm going to use a little bit of the Coty Airspun. I already took it out, so I don't want to tilt that. And then I'm just going to pat it in to my cheeks and right up here, because this is where I put the powder, but I'm going to leave the rest of my face alone so it can stay dewy. So for bronzer at the moment, I am literally obsessed with this, and I've been using this over all of my even higher end bronzers. So this is the Maybelline City Bronzer in the shade 100. For my skin tone, or for my fairness, this works amazing. I'm hoping, even though this foundation's darker, this is still gonna work. And then for my bronzer brush, I'm using this Real Techniques 300 brush. I don't know if you can still get these. I got these at TJ Maxx, so I'm assuming that means they're no longer available if they float to TJ Maxx. But I have seen Morphe have brushes shaped like this, so if you can't get this one, I'm sure they have some. So it's working with my darker foundation, but it's not doing it as easy. Like, I'm really having to build this up. So if you're not the fairest of fair, try the next shade higher, but 100 works for me when I actually have a foundation that matches me. She's looking a little orange. She doesn't normally look orange, and I'm wondering if it's just the foundation with this color. I'm not sure, but we normally don't look this orange. So I am going to just lightly put a skin tone shade over this. And I actually don't even have any product on this, but this brush is what I use to do that, and so I know there's a crap ton of product still on this. Moving on, shall we? So, I just got this Blushing in Bali palette. I already did a review on this. I did it with my Chit Chat Get Ready With Me. If you haven't seen that, I will link it up here. But I really like this palette, so I'm going to use it again since I just got it. And I'm actually, for blush, going to take the shade Lychee. Is that how you say that? This one. We're going to put that on my cheeks. Ooh, she looks pigmented. Ooh. It's so funny. I don't really like blush because of trying to hide my redness, but I can also appreciate what it does. Like, it kind of completes the look because it gives you that color you need. Like, bronzer gives you the depth and the deep part you need, and highlighter, you know, makes you pop. But then blush is like that in between that you're missing. Like, even though I hate it, you're missing it. Okay, I'm also going to use that palette for highlighter. So I'm going to take a mixture of, what are they called? Glisten and Sunkissed, and put that on my cheeks. So I'm going to do it dry first. I learned my lesson last time. Does not need to be that wet. And then, because I like to torture myself and put lots of highlighter, I'm gonna now go and spray my brush with a little bit of water. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, so when you want a blinding highlight, spray it. You don't necessarily need like setting spray, like this is the Morphe one. You don't necessarily need that to intense your highlight. Just get a water bottle or get a spray bottle and put water in it. It'll work. I love that glowy, almost sweaty look. It's not sweaty though. Don't be mistaken. It's not sweaty. I don't like the sweat look. We needed a water break. Okay, so for my eyes, when I'm going just natural glowy, I actually just like to take the same bronzer I'm using and run that in the crease and on top of my lid. So let's do that real quick. So I'm just going to go back in with the City Bronzer by Maybelline, and I will be using the Morphe M504. It's just the biggest, fluffiest brush I have. And I need a mirror. We're just gonna run this on the lid. Just because I don't know if you notice, like, if you can already tell the difference. This just looks weird in my opinion when it's just the concealer by itself. It just looks too stark, like highlighted, and stark white is what I wanted to say, but it doesn't look right in my opinion. So just don't get me wrong, there's days I still do that because I'm too lazy and in a hurry, but if I have time to just do this on its own, it makes a difference. And then I'm going to put a little bit underneath as well. Just a little. I'm going to set my face real quick. So I am going to use the same spray I was using a second ago. So it's a Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. There's nothing that I'm like obsessed with about this product itself. I just love the spray. If more companies could get into the aerosol can, I'd be happy. Next is eyebrows. Because I like this to be more on the natural side, I don't really do much. I have, like I said in a lot of videos now, I have decent brows naturally. And so what I do is I just color them so that they match my hair better. So if you have hair, brow hair, a decent amount, you can do this as well. If you don't and you're not comfortable like that, go ahead and fill them in. I personally like BH Cosmetics has a brow pencil that I like. Same with, is it Jua Beauty? That newer drugstore brand. Theirs is pretty good. But I'm just going to go in with the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in the shade Espresso. Run it through my... Really quick, I'm going to do my mascara off camera just because I feel like that's really boring and annoying to watch. So I will be using the Maybelline Total Temptation, so I will be right back. Okay, mascara is on, so now we need an inner corner highlight and a brow bone highlight because I can't do without those. So I'm just going to go back into this Blushing with In Bali palette and use the lightest shade, which is the Glisten. Final thing, let's do lips. So I have recently purchased this. It's the L'Oreal Gold Addiction lipstick. This one is in the shade 950 Nude Gold. So we're gonna put that on. It kind of looks like you have gold shimmery stuff on, and then it kind of also looks like you just have a gloss on top. So that is the completed look. This is just my natural glowy everyday but drugstore look. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you guys have any suggestions on other products that you love from the drugstore that you could easily have gotten this look with, let me know in the comments down below. I have an obsession with testing new products, so if I don't have it, I would love to look into it. But yeah, that is all I have for this video, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.